Welcome to the Neufeld Legal Business Law video series. My name is Christopher Neufeld and I am a corporate commercial lawyer with nearly 20 years of legal experience with a strong emphasis upon business development. In this particular video, we will be looking at business structuring, focusing on the three primary business structures: sole proprietorships, partnerships, and corporations. First, a sole proprietorship. A sole proprietorship is an unincorporated business that is owned by one individual. It is the simplest kind of business structure. The owner of a sole proprietorship has the sole responsibility for making decisions, receiving all the profits, claims all losses, and does not have separate legal status from the business. If you are a sole proprietor, you also assume all the risks of the business. The risks extend even to your personal property and assets. If you are a sole proprietor, you pay personal income tax on the net income generated by your business. You may choose to register a business name or operate under your own name or both. Next, a partnership. A partnership is an association or relationship between two or more individuals, corporations, trusts, or partnerships that join together to carry on a trade or business. Each partner contributes money, labor, property, and/or skills to the partnership. In return, each partner is entitled to a share of the profits or losses of the business. The business profits or losses are usually divided among the partners based on a partnership agreement. Like a sole proprietorship, a partnership is easy to form. In fact, a simple verbal agreement is enough to form a partnership. However, most partnerships are governed by a written partnership agreement, setting out rules for partners entering or leaving the partnership, the division of partnership income, and other matters. The partnership is bound by the actions of any member of the partnership, as long as these are within the usual scope of operations. Finally, a corporation. A corporation is a separate legal entity. It can enter into contracts and own property in its own name, separate and distinctly from its owners. It may have some of the following features. It has a separate legal entity with a lasting existence. It can generally raise larger amounts of capital, money or other assets, more easily than a sole proprietorship or partnership. The shareholders cannot claim any loss the corporation incurs. When forming a corporation, the owners transfer money, property, or services to the corporation in exchange for shares. The owners of these shares are shareholders. You can buy and sell shares of a corporation without affecting the corporation's existence. A corporation continues to exist unless it winds up, amalgamates, or gives up its charter for reasons such as bankruptcy. Some important considerations as to a corporation's debts. As a shareholder of your corporation, you have limited liability. This means that you and the other shareholders are not responsible for the corporation's debts. However, limited liability may not always protect you from creditors. Typically, a small, closely held corporation, when borrowing money from a bank or other creditors, the bank or creditor will ask for a shareholder's personal guarantee that the debt will be repaid. If you agree to this condition, you will be personally liable for that debt if the corporation does not pay it back. The same tends to be the case with larger commercial landlords, equipment leasing companies, franchisors, and others. Directors may also be liable to pay amounts owed by the corporation if it has failed to deduct, withhold, remit, or pay taxes or other government remittances. As such, you should not misconstrue or overextend generalized protections afforded by corporations, given that specifics can easily undercut and defeat these perceived legal protections. Instead, you need to seek specific legal advice that is specific to unique facts and circumstances of your business structure and its arrangement with other parties. For legal representation and effective legal counsel in the realm of business incorporations and partnerships, from incorporating a new company to drafting a unanimous shareholders agreement, and more. Feel free to contact myself by telephone or email, as set forth in our website, www.lawyerincorporation.com. Thank you.